turn it so that the little shank of that screw is going exactly in line with the neck and the grains of wood. Get it just in the position where you want the sound post to go. Pull up on it. Tighten the little screw just a little bit so it won't slip. And turn the device and pull it out. The length of the sound post will be the distance between those two metal prongs there. And to measure that just right, I lay that down on the table, get a saw, put the end of my sound post material there, then put the saw blade just a little bit longer than that because I want to. Then I hold that piece of sound post material firmly in my hand, and with a razor saw, which has real fine teeth, I begin to draw back and forth so that I'm slicing the sound post off perfectly straight, I hope, and I'm doing it real gentle so it won't split it out. And as I saw, I turn the sound post, I roll the sound post in my left hand so that it's turning and cutting evenly across there. Then I have an extremely sharp knife. The top of the fiddle is slanted towards me and the bottom is slanted upwards toward me. The top slanted downward toward me and the bottom slanted upward. So I want to turn the grain of the sound post so that it's perpendicular to the grain in the wood, and slice a little bit off with the face of it to fit the contour of the top. Then I'm going to hold it, sound post, with a sharp point on my knife, put a little place in there where I can mark it with a pencil. And I know that if I turn that little spot towards me, I'll have the grain in the sound post running perpendicular to the grain in the top. Then I take my sharp knife and I shave the bottom of it off a little bit with the angle, with the slant towards me. And I can take a piece of fine sandpaper and holding the sound post perfectly straight up and down, lean it towards me just a little bit and pull it gently across the sandpaper. That puts a perfect little slant on the bottom of the sound post. Then I turn it over, and then estimating the top of the fiddle, the slant, lean that sound post in with my little spot there coming exactly straight towards me, and pull that just a little bit so that it'll be nice and flat to go against the top. And using scissors, put the scissors to the sound post on the opposite side, turn the sound post so that the little spot that I put on it is facing me, and I'll know then that I have it in the correct position. Then I insert the sound post in the hole, grasp it with the scissors, and then I can pull it down into inside the violin. I'm pulling the sound post down inside the violin. Then I get a screwdriver and I'm going to push. I see the top of the sound post there. I'm holding it. I want the top of the sound post to be about 1/4 of an inch behind the back notch on the F hole. So I hold it in that position, get it in there like that. I'm pushing with the screwdriver now at the top and pushing with the scissors at the bottom, so that, and I angle that, I see the little spot on my sound post there, and then I push the bottom nice and snug towards me like that. Then I can take it loose. I can look through the hole down here and see that the sound post in standing up almost straight. So I need to go back in there and get a hold of it and push it just a little bit more to adjust it to being straight up and down. And when I've done that, now I look through there, and there's the sound post straight up and down. And it's missing this F hole. The side of the sound post is missing that F hole by about 1/8 of an inch. You don't want the sound post to be so far over until it's in line with that grain of that wood that runs into the F hole. You want it about 1/8 of an inch inside the side of that F hole. Okay?
That's a good deal. Day's what? December the what?
December the 20th.
And we went to Coney Island in West Monroe and had a big old time.
And also went to some pawn shops. And Carl bought a bag for his camera.
And we will continue this another time.
On another day.